Okay. Well, first off, sorry for the fan going on in the background because it's just hot in this room. I just wanted to talk about my Toy Biz comic book legends, whatever it's called, Legends of the Comics Heroes Pit figure I picked up off of eBay. Aside from the fact that it's just fucking gorgeous and it's probably one of the best build a figures ever made. Um, I don't know. First off, we'll talk about Tim, his brother Timmy. Nice little figure comes with as well. Nice sculpt, pretty decent paint job. I say that's definitely something that's missing from the newer Marvel Legend figures is the detail they put on these older ones. Pants got textures. The pants have texture on it. I'll get this right at some point. Nice dry brushing. Nice expression on his face. Tiny little fucker. Here he is next to Pitt. What he looks like. Um, Again, I found this figure complete online, eBay, a couple of years ago. I did pay a pretty penny for it, a lot more than what it was actually originally worth. I was so pissed this came out during a time where I wasn't collecting that much. I think I was focusing on mostly McFarlane toys and Spawn figures, so I missed out so many years of the Toy Biz figures. I had like the original 5-inch X-Men figures that they put out, some of the other Marvel comic figures they put out many, many years ago. I stopped that. Actually, I got rid of a lot of my collection. I wish I didn't. I think the only one I have left from that collection back in those days is the Strong Guy. But anyways, back to Pitt. Again, I saw this one was at KB Toys. I originally had this in their discount containers, the whole line. I could have purchased him. God, probably would have been like $30 to get him all together. Probably back then. Probably even less than that. Who knows? But I saw this at a comic book store. They had it on display. It wasn't for sale, but I wanted it so badly. So I came across it again a few years back on eBay, and I had the money that I should not have spent, but I did. I just had to have this fucking thing. Pitt was one of my favorite comic books. Reading that back in the '90s when I was in high school, with Image Comics, just starting out. Yeah, I took all the rubber chains, plastic chains off of them and replaced them with actual chain. Um, God, I got spools. I think 2 spools of chains from craft stores, and just wrapped them up in it. Added some rust paint to it because I thought it was too shiny. But the only way to get a decent look for the chain to go on him, I had to get like this nickel coated. You can still see some of the original plastic or rubber chain that's sculpted into his vest up in the corner. I might have to fix that at some point, or I might just leave it. I don't know, because I don't care. It's mine. It doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, this thing's fucking gorgeous. Paint, detail, everything. They don't make them like they used to anymore. Nowadays, I should say. I love the chain detail sculpted into the back of the vest, which doesn't line up with the chain that's actually on him anymore, but I don't care. It's my Pitt. Oh, he's probably, what, I think, measured him 9.5, almost 10 inches tall. He fucking dwarfs just about everything else I have in my collection, pretty much, except for my Hot Toys Hulk, which isn't the same scale, but he's definitely a piece. If you don't have it in your collection, you want it in your collection so bad. And here he is with a standard modern Marvel Legends. It's my animated series Cyclops with the Jim Lee head sculpt. The visor's a little fucked up because I was trying to customize it. Didn't like the way it was coming out. And for another comparison, the Diamond Select Immortal Hulk, which is probably like the closest Hulk that I have in scale to go at Pitt, because, you have to have these two fighting. And I took them outside and did some photos out in the woods of these two going at it. But yeah, he dwarfs this fucking Hulk. Probably almost the same height, but he's definitely a lot more bulk to him. But yeah, I don't know. I just have to do a video about this, post it up there with my thoughts. Great articulation. Yeah, and I'm not going to waste you guys' time watching me try to articulate this figure. I mean, it's like your typical shoulders up and down, rotating, swivel the biceps, elbows, wrist rotation, swivels, bends, individual fingers, hip joints, knees, toes, bend, ankles, whatever, the whole fucking 9 yards. But yeah, I love it. It's probably one of my favorites in my whole collection, and it should be the favorite in your collection if you don't have it already.